Thank you, Madam Chair. I rise in opposition to this amendment as well and join many of my colleagues in recognizing the value of our peacekeeping operations around the world. I spent last weekend in 2 peacekeeping operations in our world. I went to visit our Hawaii Army National Guard, who are now deployed to 2 of those operations, one in Kosovo and one in the Sinai. In Kosovo, of course, we maintained the peace and stability of that region from a very difficult time 2 decades ago. We ensure the safety and security of the people of Kosovo and preserve the ability not to go back into the past to a very difficult time for that region. And one thing I observed from that peacekeeping operation was it's not just about safety and security. It is, in fact, the projection of our goodwill around the world. There in Kosovo, we partner with 28 nations in that peacekeeping effort. Now, there is an incredible value for us to be partnering with those 28 nations. It's not just us out there in the world. It is 28 nations who care about maintaining peace in the world. And that is a tremendous message sent to many, many countries around the world, to include China. In the Sinai, we are celebrating this year the 40th anniversary of probably one of the most successful peace agreements and peacekeeping operations in our history. An effort that has, in fact, maintained the peace in the Sinai. And if we want to look at cost-benefit, let's ask ourselves, what if war did break out again in Kosovo and Serbia in that region? What if war did break out again in Egypt, in Israel, in the Middle East? What would be the consequence of that? There is a tremendous projection of our power in whether you want to call it hard power, soft power, or smart power. We are there. We are participating. In the Sinai, we now saw the addition just this weekend of 2 participants from Japan, an incredible advance in terms of peacekeeping operations and the interlinking of many of our opportunities and obligations around the world. Japan, of course, critical to our Indo-Pacific strategy that we spoke of earlier. So peacekeeping is not just peacekeeping. Peacekeeping has a transformative effect beyond peacekeeping, beyond that to the projection of our connections, our relationships, and it is directly related to what our national defense strategy refers to as an era of great power competition. This is a valuable effort, well worth the cost, and I think we should support it on a nonpartisan basis.